What up, what up? Live feeding ASMR first! Oh yeah. Woo! This is a sick one. This is a sick one right here, guys. We won. We won trial. We actually went to trial and won. My worst nightmare came upon me today when the officer shows up to fight the ticket. Okay, I'm like, damn, like I didn't win this one. Oh wow, I gotta take a L, you know? I'm like, damn it, he's gonna present all this and present evidence, and he got me in the bag. I was in the roadway. I'm guilty. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, there has to be justice for the people. There has to be justice for the people. I'm gonna fight this. Because they give you the opportunity, once the officer shows up, they give you an opportunity to change your plea to a guilty or no contest and due to the facts. But not me. No, no, no. I was like, they called my name. I went up there and I'm like, damn, here we go. So this guy, he starts presenting his verbal judo, saying, oh yeah, Mr. Gonzalez, I was on a traffic stop. Mr. Gonzalez came out with a group of people. He says a group. It was a group, and they were filming me, and they were being irate and belligerent and calling me names. He says they were calling me names, and I had to call backup. He says I had to call backup. I don't remember backup showing up. This fool said I had to call backup because these guys were walking in front of us, and then he's like, they were stopping in front of me, and all this dude, he was making up all kinds of lies. I was like, what is this? I'm looking at him like, what the hell? And sick. I'm so excited right now. So he's like, yeah, they were calling me idiot and all this stuff. He's like, they were, I had to call my backup, and they came back, and when backup showed up, he's like, we had to push them back. He said we had to push them back because they were too close, so we pushed them back. I don't know where his backup disappeared to. He's like, and when I was driving away, he's like, Mr. Gonzalez, decided to come into the roadway, putting himself in danger. He was stopping traffic in the northbound direction. He was, he was in danger of me running him over and all this stuff. So, and then the judge is like, whoa, whoa, oh, wow. Oh, he was saying, oh, he was being belligerent. Wow, okay. And they're like, he's like, all right, Mr. Gonzalez, did you want to cross-examine this guy? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, so how many cars stopped behind you? You said I was stopping the flow of traffic. How many cars stopped behind you that I stopped the flow of traffic? Oh, Your Honor, my camera was only facing forward. I don't recall because my attention was on him. And I'm like, okay. I was like, what time of day was this? And he's like, oh, it was about midnight, sir. It was about midnight. And I'm like, okay, where were we at? Oh, we were on downtown on Los Angeles and 3rd or something like that. And I'm like, all right. I was like, how many cars were on the road at that time? Oh, there wasn't that many. Like, how many other pedestrians were in the roadway besides myself at that moment, Oh, yeah, there was other people in the roadway as well. So, and then I'm like, so how many cars? You didn't answer the question. How many cars were being blocked? How much traffic was being blocked by my presence in the roadway? And he couldn't answer the question. He said, "Oh, I don't recall that. My attention was focused on you," is what his excuse was. I was like, so you don't have any video evidence to prove that I was blocking traffic in the roadway? And he's like, no, my camera was facing forward. I don't have video evidence of that. I was like, and when I stepped off the curb, what did I say? He said, oh, I don't know. He's like, you were being mean. You were yelling at me. You were calling me names. You were doing all this and that. And I was like, okay. I was like, but when I came up to your police vehicle, what did I say? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. You know, like I don't recall. I was like, is it your policy to identify yourself when asked by the public? And he's like, can you repeat that question? I was like, when asked by a member of the public to identify yourself, is it your policy to give them that information, to give them your name and your ID number? Oh, you know, it's required, but it's right here. It's right here. My name is right here, and my badge is right here. You could see it right here. And I said, okay, I understand that, but for somebody with impaired vision like myself, how am I supposed to see that if you don't tell me what it is? It's this little tiny little badge thing on your chest. I was like, how am I supposed to read that? And then, you know, oh yeah, it's right here. It's identifiable. I was like, so when I asked you for your name and badge number, did you give it to me? Oh, I gave you my name and badge number when I wrote the ticket. It's right here on the ticket. I was like, no, before that. When I asked you, before you got in your car, when I asked you for your name and badge number, did you give it to me? He's like, oh, it's on your video. I gave it to you several times. And I'm like, okay. I was like, so when I stepped off the curb onto the street, what did I ask you? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so when I stepped off the curb onto the street, I asked you for your name and badge number. What did you say? He said, oh, well, when Mr. Gonzalez stepped up to my window, I told him twice. Get on the curb or I'm going to give you a citation. And I was like, when you told me twice to get on the curb, how long did you wait before you put your car in reverse and start coming, you know, to go park to give me the ticket? How long did you wait? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Your Honor, he was in the middle of traffic. He was blocking traffic. Here he goes again. Blocking traffic. He was doing. And then, and I was like, when I approached your window and asked you for your name and badge number, did you give it to me? And he said no. And then I was like, you know, no more questions. I pretty much drilled them pretty good at that point, you know? So I was like, no more questions, Your Honor. And then she's like, do you want to make a statement? And I was like, yeah. I'd like to give my own recollection of events. I waive my Fourth Amendment right to give up my right to remain silent. And then she's like, okay, go ahead. So I was like, I explained to her exactly. I was like, you know, I'm a journalist. I gather content for stories. I do this every day. I'm out here every day. You know, I'm going to do this every day, no matter what, you know, and, you know, I don't recall, you know, calling this guy all these names that he's saying. If he has video evidence of it, so be it, you know, but, you know, I asked him for his name and badge number and he refused to give it to me. I was like, and not only that, I was like, what did I say? I said, I was like, he was done with his traffic stop. I was like, and that's when I asked him for his name and badge number. He ignored me, decided to get in his car and start driving away. So I got closer to the car, and when it started driving away, I stepped off of the curb onto the street and got in between the two cars. So I'm standing here now asking him for his name and badge number. And he wouldn't give it to me. Instead, he said, get on the sidewalk or I'm going to give you a ticket. And then says it again, get on the sidewalk, as he's putting his car in reverse. and decides to pull back into the spot and cite me for pedestrian in the roadway. And then the judge is like, so you were like, I don't understand, you're sandwiched in between two cars. I'm like, yeah, well, the car that he pulled over, and then Officer Guerra was behind him, and he pulls out and he stops right next to the other vehicle, so I'm standing here. I was like, and she's like, did you ever get in front of the car? And I'm like, no. I was like, I was like, Your Honor, I'm an adult. If I'm causing a disturbance or causing some type of traffic jam up or something, like, I'm an adult. I know enough to say, hey, this is wrong. It's unlawful. Let me get out of the street, you know. And then she's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, were you crossing the street or getting in front of any vehicles? And I said, no, I was never. All I did was come to the window, ask him for his name and badge number, and not even 5 seconds later, I said, Your Honor, it wasn't even 5 seconds. He says, get on the curb or I'm going to give you a citation. And then he says, get on the curb a second time, and puts his car in reverse and pulls in right away. And then she said, oh, okay. So and then she says, when he asked you for your information, did you give it to him? And I said, yeah. I said, by law, I was required by law to give him my first, my last name, and my date of birth. And by law, I gave him that information. I was like, I complied. He says I'm in violation. At that point, I got to comply. I got to comply. I got to be within the law. So she's like, okay. And then Mr. Guerra still comes back again, man. He's like, oh, yeah, this is multiple times that this guy is recording me. He's trying to make it seem like we're targeting him now. Oh, yeah, this has been multiple times that he's came in and, they're out here filming us and harassing me and this and that. And then I tell the judge, I was like, you know what? There was only one other time that I recall seeing Mr. Guerra, and that was the time that they broke Alcor's window, and I had to flag him down. I was like, you're a police officer. You work for the public. If I flag you down, you got to come help me. I was like, I didn't know it was you passing by. Now you're saying that I'm targeting you? I was like, that don't make no sense. I was like, I wasn't targeting you, dude. I'm out here, in general, filming the police. And so she's like, okay, I got enough. She's like, I'm going to go ahead and find the defendant not guilty of being in the roadway. Yeah, not guilty. Because when you told him to get on the curb and he complied, Yeah, you see that, guys? Woo! Yeah, that's a sick one. So she was like, not guilty. I was like, what? Sick. I just fought this case and won it right in his face. Oh, and then the best part was when they let us go and I meet this guy in the hallway. I'm like, dude, nice try, bro. I was like, nice try. That was a lot of lying you were doing there, bro. What's up with that? He's like, no, you were being mean. You were doing... I was like, come on, bro. I was like, remember, you work for me. Remember that, dude. I was like, remember, you work for me. You work for the... No, I work for the public. I was like, yeah, I'm the public. You work for me. Oh, that was great, man. What a great feeling. This is better. Man, this is so much better than them not even showing up. The last time I saw Guerra was that broken window, and I told them I thought I had fought this case already, and I didn't. That other one was the Compton one. But I told him, hey, why didn't you show up to court, man? I pled not guilty, and you didn't show up. And he's like, oh, I only show up when they subpoena me to court. I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. I was like, don't be giving people tickets if you're not going to show up and defend them. That's the last conversation I had with that fool. He tried to say that we're over here being belligerent and harassing them. Like, come on, bro, you lost. So, and then I'm like, oh, come on, man, get in the elevator with me. He's like, oh, I'm going up to the 8th floor. He's like, why don't you come with me? I was like, all right, let's go. So I fucking walk up to the 8th floor with him. And I start explaining to him, he's like, He's like, have I ever called you an idiot before? I was like, no, you haven't. I was like, and if I did, I was like, I apologize. It was nothing personal. We were just in the moment for the situation. It's nothing, not like, oh, you're that guy. You're an idiot. No, it had nothing to do with that. I was like, but you got to remember, you work for us. You got to honor and respect that badge to protect and serve the people. I was like, no matter how you feel about me right now, I could tell you to F off in your face. But if I turn around and get shot, guess what? You got to handle that because that's your job. That's what you're, that's what that shield on your chest is for. That's what you're contracted to do. You're contracted to protect and serve the people no matter what, you know. So it ended off on a good note with him. I told him, hey, respect, man. If you're a good cop, respect to you. But if you're out here doing dirty stuff, then we're gonna expose you straight out. I'm not hiding. I'm not editing videos to make it seem like you're doing something dirty. It's like you're doing something dirty. You're over here giving people tickets. And I think another thing that got the judge is like, I'm telling the judge, like, man, there's real crimes being committed out here, and you're sending me through the system for simply stepping onto the roadway. I was like, there's no violation there. Like, how am I supposed to get to my car if I can't step onto the roadway? Was one of the points that I made, And but man, I thought he had my number. I thought he fucking had my card pulled when he was like, yeah, Your Honor, this guy is being very irate, and oh man, you should have heard him. Damn, I wish you guys were there. I wish somebody was there to hear this, man. Sick. Straight fought that fool. Fought him in court in front of the judge and won. That's amazing. Always fight your cases, guys. There was other people fighting cases too, but they were found guilty. 2 cases before me were found guilty. And I was like, damn, I'm not going to win this. But lo and behold, man, shit, I won. Damn. That is awesome. And I had him up there for at least a good 10, 15 minutes, Usually when you get your time up there, it's like quick, okay, 5 minutes in and out, Oh, yeah, you're guilty. This is the charges, blah, blah, blah. But not today. Today was like I had him going for a while. I had him sitting there for a while, man, listening to me and listening to his bullshit, But yeah, when I met him in the hallway, I was like, damn, nice try, man, nice try. Woo! How do we do this? Let me in! Let me out! Oh, come on, hurry up. Authorized. Hell yeah. Give me my receipt. I better go before they close this thing on me. I have to pay to get out again. Woo! Yeah, hell yeah. No, you know what, guys? I learned along the way, how close to get, when to step back, when to open my mouth, when it's the proper time to, dismiss them, it's been a while. We've been doing this a while, so I kind of learned along the way. You learn from your experiences, you learn from, all your interactions and stuff, and so for him to say like, oh, he was getting in our faces and stopping in front of us and this, and I'm like, what? I was like, I know, probably the person that was walking in his face was probably Islos. You know how he does a slow walk in front of them, and then like, I don't know, I don't remember who else was there. I think Islos was there, probably, I don't remember who was there, to be honest. I'm sure Islos was there though. Maybe Islos and River. But yeah, man, that's a sick one right there, man. I was nervous. I was nervous as a dog. I'm not even kidding. I was like, oh man, this guy showed up. I was like, that's already strike one, you know? Strike two was like, he's telling the judge that I was like being a certain way with him. That's already strike two, you know? And then he struck out. When I came back with that curveball, strike, you're out. Oh man. Yeah, he thought he had a home run on me. He's like, oh, Your Honor, let me in. And I told the judge, I was like, Your Honor, respect to you. I was like, respect, because this is justice for the people right here. You got to be able to, you definitely got to be unbiased to the whole, oh, I work for the government thing, and be there for the justice of the people, and not only for the justice of the people. Obviously, you're going to catch people doing wrong things. You're obviously going to find people guilty, but in a court of law, when you argue your point, guys, you win. You win, especially if you know you're right. Know your rights, guys. Shit, I'm excited as a mother. Man, know your rights. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. Hell yeah. I feel so good right now. I don't even know what to do with myself right now, guys. This is amazing. Here, it's so amazing. Let me just pull over and chat it up with you guys, man. I don't believe it. Woo! Shit. That's him. Let me in. Yeah, and to top it off, they just passed a law that pedestrian jaywalking is not a law anymore. They took it out of the book. So, to argue the fact. Not only did another thing I told the judge was, I asked her get what time it was. He's like, it's midnight. It's about 12 o'clock midnight. I was like, how's the traffic flow at 12 o'clock midnight? Not too much traffic. And I was like, and what area of downtown were we in? And he tells me like on 3rd and Los Angeles or something like that. And I was like, is that considered the Skid Row area of downtown? And he said, yeah. And I said, so isn't there like hundreds of people in Skid Row walking the streets of LA? And then he said, yeah, but Your Honor, he put himself in a position where, I could have run him over. And then my next argument was gonna be like, don't you have proper driving training by the police academy that teaches you how to maneuver around certain things? I wasn't done, guys. Woo! Yeah, man. Makes me want to go to all your court dates. Pick me up. Sick, man. You should have been there, man. Damn it. Oh, shit. You should have been there, dude. Oh, man, that was a sick one right there. Look at this. Woo! January 1st. Oh shit. Senate Bill 357 becomes effective January 1st. It eliminates from the law books of crime of loitering in a public place. Damn. All of a sudden, they can't even get you for loitering anymore? Sick. Man, Tony, I'm gonna have to go back and find it. It was a cop watch, and you know how those are hard to go through because they're so long, but I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna go back to the date. I think it was in April. I have the all the information, obviously, but I'll look it up and then I'll post it. Hey, he could be right. I could have been like really belligerent, but in the judge's eyes, And when she judged on it, you know, she said even if he was being belligerent or whatever the case is, when you asked him to go back to the sidewalk, he listened, and when you asked him for his information, he gave it to you. So he was being compliant, and he didn't try to leave, and he didn't walk away from you. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah, that's right, sick, hell yeah. Get a punching out Court's window right now. Woo! You trying to say that we were belligerent every time we met? I was like, you're law enforcement, man. You're questionable, man. You're questionable. You're out here judging people. I was like, your law enforcement is questionable. I'm always gonna record the cops, man. You know? It's like, dude, where do you get off? Trying to get the judge. He was trying to get the judge to already see me in a biased, you know, way. Like, oh yeah, this guy, he's trash. He hates law enforcement. He, you know, all of a sudden I'm the guy that doesn't follow the law and all this other stuff. But obviously she has my record right in front of her. She could see that I'm not a convicted anything, period, no matter how many court cases I've been to. You know, I'm not a convicted anything. And you know, she could see it right there, you know. And not only that, but law enforcement is questionable, guys. We always got to question the cops, man. You know, there's people in there getting tickets for going straight in the left-hand turning lane and going straight. Okay, you broke the law. The evidence is there. The white solid line is there. You crossed over the line. That's something that you got to judge on properly, you know, because the law was broken. But come on, man. Like, I made the point. Like, how am I supposed to get to my car if I can't even step onto the street? You know? That was one of the first points I made, that I'm sure that the judge was probably like, oh, yeah. Yeah, how is he supposed to step in the street? You know, if he can't even, how's he supposed to get in the car if he can't step in the street? Like, come on. We got to question the authorities here, guys. We got to question the cops. Sick one, huh? Furry said I'll leave her in jail? What? Why is Furry talking about me? That is not the case. I've never left anybody in jail. How many times have I bailed out Furry from jail? What is she talking about? Why is Furry talking about me? I thought she didn't like us anymore. She's over here talking about us. Sick. We won! Hell yeah, dude. Man, you guys don't understand the joy in my life right now. That was a sick one. Like, it's one thing to like fight the case and then, okay, the officer didn't show up, so I won. Yay, you know? We won. But for the officer to show up and to start arguing his facts and then to get shut down by the judge, woo! That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Hell yeah. Share this video, guys. Let the people know we got to fight all our cases, guys. Show up strong. Show up positive. You know, even if you have worries in your heart, fight your case, guys. Always know your facts. Know when you're right. You know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Okay. You know, I'm wrong. I'll take a loss on this one. But if you know you're right, if you feel like you were targeted, and another thing I told the judge is, I feel like this ticket was targeted because I filmed the police. I'm a journalist. I gather content for stories. I film the police. I film medical emergencies. I film street news. I was like, and I felt like this was targeted, you know? So it's like, you gotta state the facts, guys. You gotta state those facts. Let the judge decide. Don't decide your own fate, guys. If you know you're right, fight for your rights, guys. And that's it, you know? I was nervous. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to go live and tell the people we took a loss. Got an L. I was like, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to let you guys know no matter what, you know. But it was better telling you guys that we got a 1. That was better than the L, you know, way better. Woo! Film the police, guys. Always film the police. Keep them accountable. You know, especially where you're getting pulled over, man. Pull out your phones. Pull out your phones and start recording. We have to have more video evidence on these guys out here, you know? And I didn't bring no video evidence. I wasn't presenting no evidence. I was presenting myself. I was presenting my feelings, you know, how I feel about the situation. Because, you know, at this point, I'm the feelings police. This is my life you're talking about. This is not his life. He's just going to go back and write more tickets. This is my life. This is my expenses, you know? These are my feelings. I got to fight for my rights. You know what I mean? Screw that. Hell yeah, the people win again, man. Fight your tickets, guys. You know? I don't know how much more to stress that. All these tickets I got this year, been arrested, ticketed, you know, detained, harassed, and still no criminal record, man. Still no criminal record. Not only that, but put shame on these lame ass trolls out here that swear that I'm this like guy that has all these felonies and tattoos, but yet I'm harassed by the cops almost every day, and I'm still not in jail for a violation of some type of you know, parole violation or whatever, you know? How shameful do the trolls gotta be that they gotta make up stories, man? Sick one. Make up a story on this. Make up a story how I got convicted, but I lied about it. That'd be a good one. Yeah. Yes, sir. Damn it. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. I paid the judge off? Yeah. Oh, that's Stevie's girlfriend. Is that doubt? All of a sudden, the judge is my girlfriend? Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that. Man, we won, I think, 5 or 6 cases this year. Last year. And 1 so far this year. You know? Man. Hey, when you break the law, you got to pay for it. Like that speeding ticket I got last time. Hey, if they find me guilty, they find me guilty. I'm going to have to pay. Oh, well, I broke the law. Whatever it is. They find me guilty, they find me guilty. You know, but when you know that you didn't break the law and these fools are out here harassing you and, you know, ticketing you and you know, people are pointing fingers at you and the cops are enforcing their feelings, man, fight those tickets, man. Fight them all. That's all I gotta say, man. Hell yeah. No, but Officer Guerra, man, you know, I gotta say that we did end on a good note after that conversation we had, though. You know, and I told him much respect, you know, to all the good cops out there, but if you're out here doing dirty stuff, we're gonna expose you straight out, you know. So, you know, that's how it is. If you're a good cop, then hey, all praises to you. Keep doing your job. Love your work, you know. But once you show me that you're dirty with the people and you just want to manipulate the system to make revenue for the city, then hey, you know what? That's bad policing. We're gonna expose the shit out of you. Just like that officer Fernandez from, or field training officer Fernandez from the Newton division that had me arrested that night, you know, that one night with the pepper spray incident with the leaves and all that stuff, the dirt in my face. She dirt in my face, you know. That fool could have definitely you know, shown those people that hey, we all have rights out here. We can't be acting like this with each other. But no, he decided to enforce not only his feelings but their feelings, and you know, arrest me, send me through the system just to get the ticket dismissed, guys. No charges, nothing. I've never seen a judge, never seen a court, you know. So, you know, even stuff like that, man, you gotta fight it. There was like probably like I would say about six or eight cases that got dismissed because the officers didn't show up. That's a pretty good turnout, you know, because 6 or 8 cases, and there was only like 10 cases, I mean, dude, you're at like a 60-70% win ratio, you know? I would just fight it no matter, even if you are guilty, I would fight it, you know, because if the officer does show up on the court date, you still have the chance to say, all right, this guy has video evidence. I'm just going to change it to guilty or no contest, meaning that you decided to change your plea so you don't get those extra charges, you know? It's sick how we have to learn how to work the system, man. And the only way to learn it, in my case, is to go through it, you know? We got to go through all these crazy emotions and trials and tribulations, and then, you know, you kind of, I'm not saying we're manipulating the system, because we're not. We're just working the system, you know? And damn, that's crazy. I still can't believe it, man. I thought I was gonna be at least $800 short today, but no, man. They found me not guilty, guys. Yeah, lucky it was a good judge though, because I kind of seen it in her when she came in. I was like, yeah, this judge might, you know, she might listen to the truth, you know, and you know, and man, the way I started drilling up, damn, I wish you guys were there. I wish somebody was there. You know who was there is these other officers that were just sitting there in the background waiting for their cases to come up. They had to watch Guerra take a loss. Yeah. Sick. They were probably like, no, don't get him. They got his ass. Yeah, dude. Dude, you could just tell he was disgusted. She's like, oh, you know what, that judge, he said something about the judge. He says, you know what, that judge, she did you a favor. He's like, you were in the street and you were in violation. Like, come on, bro. You can't be ticketing people for silly stuff like that. How am I supposed to get to my car, bro? Come on. Oh, my God. I'm out of breath. Let me in. Yeah. The truth never lies. Hell yeah. Sick. So excited still, man. I don't know what to do with myself, man. I'm just going to sit here and smile all day. Woo! That was fucking awesome, man. Legit, man. Legit. Man, fight your cases. Fight your cases. First and foremost, guys, never guilty. Never guilty until you're in a court of law, guys. Let the judge decide. You see? Those words do come true, man. Be careful of retaliation. Man, I forget about all that, dude. I'm done. I'm done being careful for retaliation. Retaliation, come and get it. You know what I'm saying? Woo! No, even like I said, I had a good conversation with Guerra after that. After I kind of like, I clowned him a little bit for losing, you know, like sick, you know. And then like you know, I just had a cordial conversation. Like, man, you know, you got to do better out here, and we got to learn to work with each other. The public and the police got to learn to work together, man. You have a job to do. I have a job to do. Let's work together. Don't start calling backup, putting up the tape, pushing us back, flashing us in the face, you know. And I'm sure I would have had if I would have had to present my evidence, I think I still would have won, you know, because even if he wanted to present his video evidence, I think I still would have won. But he told the judge, I got a department issued cell phone and it has access to the video. He's like, so if you want, I could show it to you. And the judge is like, well, first you have to show it to him before you show it to me. And he's like, oh, Your Honor. He was acting like he was scared. Oh, Your Honor, it's because, you know, I try to avoid him at all costs because he's really irate with me and stuff like that. What? What? Oh, my God. He didn't want to show me his video evidence. He couldn't present his video evidence because he didn't want to show it to me because I'm an irate person. Woo! Sick. Yes. Yes. excited. Woo! I'm a bully. Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you. Hell yeah. He was scared of you? Then he shouldn't be a cop? Hey, you're right about that, Sonia. You know what? And you know what he said about his partner? His partner, that rookie that day? He said his partner quit 3 days later because of us. Yeah, right, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. He's like, no, I'm serious. He's like, that guy, he quit 3 days later, he said, because of the guys that had cameras in his face and all this stuff. I was like, nah, I don't think so, dude. He quit because policing is not for everyone. You know? Just like auditing is not for everyone. Not everybody can pick up a camera and get out here and fight for our rights, you know? You know, if everybody could do it, nobody would be here watching. You know, everybody would just be out there doing it, you know? But there's only certain people that are good at what they do, you know? For example, there's only so many good officers because they're good at what they do. They know how to communicate. You know, they're people's persons. They're, you know, they have good social skills. They're willing to help, you know? Davis, appreciate you. Gas money. Go file a case on the cops for false charges, defamation, or falsely charging you. Sick. Hell yeah, thank you. Yeah, let me get a lawyer, guys. Let's get a lawyer that's willing to fight a defamation case, and let's do it. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, this guy, hopefully, oh hey man, it's a learning experience for everybody. You know, it's a learning experience for me because I was able to fight my case and win today. And all I had to do was question the authorities, guys. Question the authority. That's all I did. You know, how many people how many cars were stopped because of my actions? You know, how many people were hurt or injured, or, you know, what kind of collisions or what kind of interference did I cause on the road besides, you know, his own feelings? You know, it's like that. It's like, but without all that questioning, guys, if I would have just remained silent and said, oh no, I just want to let the case go, I'm sure the judge would have been like, well, the evidence shows that the officer says you were in the roadway and he decided to cite you for that, so you're guilty, you know? But present your testimony, guys. Always, you know, present yourself properly. You know, I think I try to be as professional as I could in there, but I know I came across as, you know, a little bit lawyerish when it comes to questioning, you know. The lawyer came out in me, guys. Heck. The lawyer came out in me. I had to represent, dude. I had to represent for all those lawyers that don't want to represent us, you know? I had to represent myself. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, guys. I think I was a lawyer in my past life or something. Oh, the officer's not heading to therapy. Is that down? Corona right now to celebrate? Damn! Sick. Mr. Gonzalez Investigations, Inc. Should be attorney at law, Esquire. Sick one. Oh man, I swear, I'm gonna fight all. Like, I'm taking them all the way down. Every case from now on, I'm going all the way in. Let's do it. Show me your evidence. Yeah, I was like, dude, if you have evidence, so be it. If I was being irate, so be it. I have the right to question the police. You know, and you know what really got me on this case is when I started asking about his identifying himself. I was like, you know, because I was like, if I have a complaint to make about you, which I did that day, I did have a complaint, and I wanted required. You're required by your policy to identify yourself, yes or no? You know? And he's like, well, my information's right here. It's right here on my chest, you know? I'm like, no, but if I have vision impairment, I was like, how am I supposed to see that? You got to tell me who you are. You know? Got his ass. Yes or no? Yes or no? You can't handle the truth because the truth never lies. Sick. Oh my God, that was great, guys. That was great. That was the greatest yet. Oh, I just started a new channel, guys. SGV Counter Girl. Go subscribe. Go check me out. I'm gonna have Dr. Green Thumb in full effect there. So go check me out on SGV Counter Girl. For those of you that are interested, I know some of you are not. So, stick around here. But those of you that are interested in the Girl series, make sure and visit me, guys. Go check it out. Sick. And glad to have you guys all here for the aftermath. Though I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I seen that fool walk in, I was like, oh damn, I didn't win. I was like, oh well, I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to take a loss on this. He's gonna have video evidence and the whole 9 yards, But hell no. Hell's to the no. Woo! Handsome Devil, Victor Lopez, Freedom, Heather Graham, Ans 52, Belkin Miss Thanks, Belkin Miss, He Media, Mario Delgado, Katie Kidman, Free, Mike D, what's good? Piggleteen, Brady SVE, Sonia G, Mario, Skulls Nunya, another one bites the dust. Tyler, I'm new to the community. What is Shanduli? Shanduli is a character. Shanduli is a character that doesn't speak much English, and he's very confused about the whole questioning thing. What is problem, my friend? Oh shit, what is your problem? What do you mean I cannot film, my friend? What is law? What is law that tells me I cannot film? Oh shit. That's Shanduli. Shanduli doesn't come out much lately, but he will be making a big comeback. Shanduli was created through the Shalamihala series of SGV News First, which is just a random phrase to confuse people. I know a lot of us know this already, but hey, for the newcomers, welcome. Shalamihala was created to confuse people, like people that come up and ask you questions. Like, oh, what are you doing here? What are you filming? Oh, Shalamihala. Oh, shit. Like, it just confuses people and they don't want to talk to you no more, Either that or they end up calling the cops on you because they don't like the way you are or who you are or what you look like or how you speak, So, Shanduli was created, it was a character that came out of that Shalamihala series. And Shanduli and, it just became like a second language to the channel, Just for confusion purposes. It's all good. Oh shit, my friend, what's this problem? It definitely causes a lot of confusion, and we've got the cops called on us a lot for terroristic activity because of that, because of the Shala. Oh, he's making threats. He's making terroristic threats. Like, come on, dude. Shalamihala for real? Shandu Shala. That was a good question. Haven't explained that in a while. Julius, you get profiled with the Shala and Shanduli? Yeah, big time. Heraka, raka hama hera, inshallah shandu. Heraka. Oh, he's speaking Arab. Call the police. I'm like, what? That's not even Arab, dude. What is that? Somebody in Arab, explain to me what I just said, please. Tell me now. Heraka, raka hama hera, shandu. Shandu shallah. Yeah, I have to practice. I haven't sang in a while. I haven't sang that in a while, guys. Let me in. Angel. Dance. What's good? Consent on the governed. Scott C. I saw that video with the Karen. Man, there's a lot of Karens out there, man. I passed my electrical inspection. Nice! Good job. That means you're doing great work out there. New to the Guajardo. Did I say that right? Welcome, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We just won another case. I've been fighting cases all year. I had like 6 or, I'm not even kidding you. I had like 6 or 7 court cases just this last year of cases that all got dismissed after going to court. Oh man, that is amazing to be harassed this entire year and not have a single charge on my record. That's amazing. Oh, I have it on my other calendar. I was going to show you my calendar with all the highlights. Court. You know what cases don't go to court is when we fight, you know, file charges on somebody for either breaking our stuff or for a battery. Never seen a court case for any of those cases, man. Why? Why is it that it's okay for people to come out and you know, batter us, damage our stuff, and then there's no court cases? That's crazy. But yet they want to send us to court for pedestrian in the roadway. You know, when somebody comes up and breaks, you know, Downey's stuff completely off of his rig, just rips his camera lens right off of his camera, you know, and kicks it across the street like a football, you know. And there's no charges. There's no charges. That's amazing. That is amazing to me, guys. Sick. So we won today, guys. Get back on topic. This judge was something else. She was honorable. Carlos, appreciate you. Man, it's always like it's always iffy, you know, when you have a court case coming up, because like it all started with man, you know what? I don't know why, but I had a couple of cases from 2021 that rolled over into 2022, and those cases were because I never showed up to court for them. There was one in Torrance where they sent me a ticket in the mail, and I got the ticket, and I think I even went online and I set up an arraignment date, and I didn't show up. Okay, and then so that was that one. And then I got another one in Temple City by the sheriff's. One day I was out there cop watching, and they didn't even pull me over. I was pulled over, and I got out of my car, and the cops rolled up on me, and they detained me. They searched my car. They flipped it upside down, you know, flipped all my stuff upside down. They knew I was a cop watcher. I had the scanner going in the car, you know. I was out there filming the cops, you know, so they knew who I was. They were just out there retaliation, you know. So they get me, detain me, go through my whole stuff and everything, and then I got a ticket for unsafe movement in the road. And then that one was the same thing. I had the ticket and everything, and I never went to court for it. And it went by. The whole 2021 just flew by. 2022 came around, and I got another ticket. I got like another one or two tickets that I had to go to court for. So when I was there at the court, I asked the clerk, I'm like, hey, can you search my information and tell me if I have any other pending court cases? And when she pulled it up, she was like, oh yeah, it looks like you got a couple. There's one over here, there's one over here, the other ones. Plus, I think I already had like one or two besides the one I was going to court for. So there was like five or six cases all last year, and all of them, they all got dismissed. No charges were ever filed. Just dismissed. Either the officer didn't show up, or the DA got a hold of it and decided not to file the case, or the city attorney got involved, and that's where we're at. I would say, guys, man, don't fold to the law. Never fold to the law, guys. Never admit, try to keep your conversations limited when you get pulled over and stuff, because all that information, all those questions they're asking you, where you coming from, where you going, all that's being recorded, and what's going to happen is they're going to use that against you in court. So, hey, I don't answer questions, man. Here's my license, my registration. I don't answer questions. Like the other night when I got pulled over, well, about a month ago now, I got pulled over for speeding, and right away they want to start asking all these questions, and I'm like, here's my information. I just kind of gave him my information and kind of sent him on his way before he kept asking questions. But one of them was how much you had to drink tonight, or I was like, man, I haven't had anything to drink. Here's my information. Get out of here, I shouldn't even answer that one, But I was like, I don't drink, man. Here's my information. Get out of here, like, just like the quicker you can give them your license, registration, and insurance, the better, guys. Don't answer those questions. Where are you coming from? That's none of your business. Where are you going? What are you doing here? That's none of your business. It's none of your business. Who are you, my dad? The hell? Who are you, Poppy, or what? I don't think so. Shit. But yeah, guys, get back to work. Hell yeah. Yep, another win for the community, guys. That dude was like so pissed off though, man. Guerra, he was man. When I got him in the hallway, I was like, Dad, remember you work for me, buddy. You work for me. Remember that. Yes. Mark Plummer, appreciate you. Congrats, JG. Another win as should be. Hell yeah, you know it. You're my number one that I follow. Thank you. I live in the Idaho. You are the most watched, so keep up supplying me with the content. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, go get some footage of that house in Idaho, man. Was it in Idaho? Oh, no, it was in Pennsylvania, huh? Yeah, I'm confused. Never mind. Forget I asked. It was in Idaho. Go get some news coverage of that house in Idaho, man, where those people got by that one dude while they were sleeping. Horrible, huh? The stuff that happens out here, guys. Man. Yeah, that's the one, Janice. Idaho students murdered. Winner, chicken dinner, Brian. Minnesota in the house. What's up, Bradley? Orale, Cubo, only 64. What's good? Congrats on the win. What's up, Al? Delete that charge, my boy. I should have told them, delete that charge, my boy. Woo! I said that earlier when we were in a chicken dinner, did you? I missed it, man. Sorry. Watching from Canada. Paul, what's good? Way to go, Shandu. STP. Victory beer for the Captain Shandu, the people's champion. Thanks, Mike D. Hell yeah. Nice. Un plato de pozole de pollo con tostadas, compa. Thank you. Only 64. Hell yeah, I need that. I need some of that right now. Wes 808. Congrats. Thanks for doing what you do. For we the people appreciate you. Nice. Thank you. Much appreciated, guys. Appreciate the support. You know, I wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for you guys supporting us and stuff, you know. It makes it that much greater to have the support behind you, you know. Just, you know, you're not just out here blowing smoke. You're actually making a difference. Martin Bunning! Say hi to daughter Madison. Say hi to my daughter Madison. Hey, what's up, Madison? Shandu says hello. What's up, Madison? Have a good day, Madison. Listen to your dad. Do good things in life. Stay positive. Always fight your cases. Is that down? They captured the Chato's son and sent Shanduli free. Is that down, Julian? Damn. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate you. SC Patriot Ghost. Congrats. Congratulations, my man. Thank you. David C. River needs backup. He's surrounded. Where at? Let me see. Let me go check on River's video. The guy's got to stand up for his own freedom, man. Where's he at? Where's he at? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, he's at a hero service. Yeah, he's surrounded. You don't need no help, dude. Is he okay, guys? Is he fine? He's fine. He's just over there. No, that's pretty messed up what happened to that cop, though, man. To be honest, like, nobody deserves that. Nightmares Treasures, appreciate you. Thanks. Hell yeah. For we the people. That's right, David C. What? I called to tell dispatch River had a taser. Good for you, Woody 10 UK. Did they say he had a gun or what? Brandon Mitchell, hype, sick. You feeling it? Let me in. River Alley 69, always here. What's up? They let you in and out. The truth never lies. Man, I was in there. I was sweating there for a minute, guys. I'm gonna be honest, man. It was like a dreadful moment just to be sitting there listening to all these other cases. Guilty, guilty. You're guilty. You made the wrong turn. Guilty. I'm like, damn, I wasn't guilty. All I did was ask the guy for his name and badge number. Why am I guilty? I was like, I don't know. I'm gonna fight this. Let's do it. I was like, what's up, Judge? Let's do it. Damn, river surrounded. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig out that video from the archives, guys. The live feeds and stuff, and do maybe like a short. But yeah, I don't remember. Like, I didn't even go back and watch the video or to like for recollection or nothing, dude. I just said, I'm going by the, by the word of my voice, and the memory that I got, and I'm gonna fight it like that. I'm not gonna present no evidence. Plus, man, it was funny when he was like, "Oh, I got the video evidence." He's like, "But she's like," and the judge is like, "Yeah, you gotta show it to him first." "Oh, it's because, Judge, he was really irate, so I'm trying not to have any like, dude, what are you scared of? This guy is trained, take somebody down. He's a decorated officer. He has all kinds of stripes. He has, 30 years in. He only, after 30 years, he only made it to a field training officer, and he's retiring. He says he's retiring in a couple of months. So what is he scared of? What is this guy scared of? "Oh, he scared me, Your Honor. I can't show him the video." It's not like I'm like a fugitive or a felon, ex-convicted felon that has like all kinds of violent charges. I got 0 charges on my record. 0 charges. Read it and weep. As of today, 0 charges. And and this guy is a trained people beater upper. He's trained to beat people up. I don't understand why he's scared. "Oh, I can't show him the video, Your Honor, because I'm scared." Yeah, but it is what it is, guys. Hell yeah. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Ugh, let me in. Gotta see if I have a bottle of water in here. I'm thirsty as hell. Stand by. Let me in. I'm about to stop and get something. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Support the channel, guys. Support the channel. Hit that thumbs up. We gotta represent for the people out here. This is everyday news on the streets, guys. This is what happens to us, and the reality of it is that, we're not guilty, guys. We're not guilty until proven innocent, by a judge. We're never guilty, guys. You got to remember that. We got to start fighting these charges, start keeping them accountable, especially for these officers that are out here enforcing their feelings. I think it's very important for all of us as a community, as members of the nation. Members of the nation, fight, guys. Fight for your rights. Fight those tickets. Question your authority. Because they're not always right, guys. It was proven today. You could take me to court for something that you think I did wrong, but in a court of law, it will be decided. And today we won, guys. We won. So thank you, guys. I'm gonna head out now. Appreciate you all tuning in and being a part of what we do out here. It's really appreciated to have the support, guys. Like I said, it just makes it that much better to be out here, fighting for what's right and taking these charges and showing the people what's lawful out here and what's possible, and filming the cops at all costs, because they're the ones that don't want to have that exposure, because they don't want to be kept accountable, so it's time for us to keep them accountable, guys, and take them to court. Not guilty. Fight the charges. Get yourself out of those tickets, guys. Today I paid zero to the court system. Yeah, I had to pay for gas and parking, but you know what? It was worth it. Instead of paying a couple hundred, I paid $12 for parking. Okay, it was worth my time. It was worth the fight. It was worth it for you guys to experience it with me. And man, I'll do it again, all over again if I have to. You know your rights, guys. Fight for what's right. Fight for our justice. Fight for our freedom, guys. Hell yeah. Mark Plummer, appreciate you. They still ban motas? Sick. All right, guys, and we out. Appreciate you all. Much love and respect, guys. Peace out.